And welcome back. So, you guys just spent the night at the Adventurers Guild. They had some really spicy food. You guys spent the day shopping. You awaken. The sun is just barely starting to come up. And already you can hear quite a bit of bustle going on outside. What would you guys like to do?
Conlon will probably wake up first and start getting dressed for the event and set up his his duffel bag over to the side and make sure that it's unlatched. And as people wake up, he'll just be pointing at the duffel bag and advising them to put all their stuff inside there.
Okay. All right. So, eventually, you guys kind of feel that buzzing in your pockets again. And it is the sending stone.
If Conlon
Uh,
is the only one awake, then I'll go ahead and just answer it.
Well,
Fang
Wolfgang's trying to wake up.
wakes up from the sound.
Then Conlon will just let them handle it.
Uh,
Bang! We gotta pick it up.
you pick it up.
No, we gotta. Alright, we'll both pick it up. How's that?
1, 2, 3. Picks it up.
Yeah, I pick it up as well.
This is Lord Bellaris. I hope the night treated you guys well.
Yeah, but Lars, everything's good. How are you?
Doing good. The banquet's not till tonight, but make you guys blend in a little bit more. We got to find a reason for you guys to actually be there. I highly recommend going to the Coliseum and entering one of the events. Perhaps every year one of the winners from the events get invited. It'll be a good cover to get you in. Don't worry, I'll get you covered.
What type of events are they hosting there?
Well, there's a couple peace events. There's a couple duels between gladiators. Sometimes some adventurers go in and fight various things. If you guys survive, you'll get an official invitation to the Royal Banquet. Banquet. I can't say that word.
All right,
You got it.
let's do this.
It starts in about a half an hour, so recommend getting ready. And
Yes, sir.
kind of hangs up.
Muffin, I know we should be. Look. Is this all we're gonna do? We're just gonna show up, just do whatever, and just be around until something weird happens?
My friend thing. Unless otherwise, it's our job.
That's not my point. The point is that we should probably have some sort of plan. And Infang is just trying to get the makeup on him to fit right. Gosh, beard. Ugh.
Perhaps you should shave if you're trying to get that to fit.
Ugh. Shaving's such a hassle. Picks up a dagger, starts trying to trim away at his beard.
And with the half orc blood, the beard's very wiry and tough.
God.
Ugh.
Did you sharpen that blade?
Well, I go. He looks at the blade. Hmm. Could use a bit of sharpen. But no, look, I'm serious. I'm not exactly the most finky type here. I feel, but even I can tell that there might be something that we could be doing.
Let's fresh it up and then bring our concerns to Colin and mine wherever those two are at the moment.
Thought we were all getting ready in the same room.
Mine's
I
already
thought
downstairs.
you were
Oh, that's fine.
downstairs.
After a bit of work, Fang finally gets the makeup and he's getting on his fine clothes. He's making sure his coattails are nice and curly.
Alright.
Morfang goes, takes a quick shower, freshens up, and puts on some cologne.
They're like the bathroom cologne thing where you put in a quarter and it sprays you.
Yep,
One
one
copper.
copper. So, Mofan, go ahead and spend 1 copper on the cologne. It's a little spray that they have in there.
Break a gold. Gotta break a gold. Does this thing provide change?
It does not.
God damn it, I gotta go down and break a gold piece then. So I gotta break 1 gold for 10 silver, and then break 1 silver for 10 copper. Is that how that works?
1 gold equals 100 copper if you just want to do it that way.
Okay.
Alright, so just to describe what this club looks like, have you ever seen a belaying pin before?
I don't think so.
It's kind of like one of those things you strap onto the end of the ship and like tie a rope to. One of those. Hold on, let me find an image.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm downstairs just crafting away,
Okay.
waiting for everybody else to get up and come down.
It's those wooden pins on the front of the railing.
Okay.
Alright.
I got it. I'll put it in.
Alright,
Yeah.
Mofan's all freshened up. He heads downstairs. And where is Mime at the moment, actually? Is he at the bar?
Okay,
At a
yeah,
table?
those. Alright.
That's
I'm just
fine.
downstairs at a bench.
Oh, okay. He spots Mime and just like pats him on the shoulder. He's like, what are you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm making a belt for my costume. And I've been druid crafting a belt of vines.
Faye comes downstairs with his makeup on, his powdered, fake, bushy beard with mustache.
Mind you. oh God. Never mind.
Fang, you have something on your face.
I know.
Oh, it's supposed to be there. And I
Yes.
just go back to crafting.
I'm telling you, if I see that guy, if I see that pirate, if I see that captain at that place, I'm getting him. He's going.
Strength.
Conlon slightly grins, finally realizing that Fang was dressing up in order to disguise himself from that potential captain to get the drop on him. Conlon is shaking his head, knowing full well that captain is definitely not going to be there.
Mofan just looking at just looking at Fang and then realizing what's probably gonna happen, and he just says, even at the slightest chance if he's there, show some restraint, please.
Well, I'll make no promises, but
Think about the consequences.
fine. So this is all we're really gonna do. We're just gonna go in these fine clothes, up to the front, up to that party, and we're just gonna mingle.
If you want a
No harm in
disguise, I can
enjoying
help you with that.
ourselves.
Fang just looks at mine. You're not serious, are you?
Yeah, I have ideas.
Are you saying mine's not good enough? He looks visibly offended.
It's not that it's not good enough, but remember, we're supposed to be aggression. I mean, discretion. I'll get that eventually.
Ooh, wait,
Conlon
where's
glared at you when you said aggression.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll understand one of these days. But yeah, I have some ideas. I need to go to a hat shop. So
Okay.
There's a hat shop?
I don't know. Is there a hat shop?
Yeah.
Clothing shop, maybe?
It'd be the tailor.
Oh, okay. Then we should go pick up our clothes. That way we already have them for whenever it's time to go. I think we should go do the Coliseum thing though. I want to punch somebody.
wait,
Oh,
there's a
is
Coliseum
there a
thing.
shop? Is there
Yeah.
a shop that repairs like glasses, Tyler?
Um.
I mean, a tailor kind of could do something like that. I think.
Yeah. There's
Temporary.
also the spell Prestidigitation, I believe, can fix it.
Mending.
Or
I don't have that.
mending, either one.
Yeah. No, Prestidigitation just cleans things. That's right.
Yeah, mending.
Mending.
Well, I'm going to the Coliseum.
I mean,
Yeah,
there
let's
is- yeah. But all right.
swing by the on our way to the Coliseum. Kind of make the arc over to the tailor to pick up our clothes, and then to the Coliseum.
Would the tailors have glasses?
It'd be a glass
Like
worker.
monocles or something? Yeah.
Do you need to buy one or get one repaired?
I think my monocle needs to be replaced.
Why? What happened to it?
I'm pretty sure it's broken.
When?
Falling from the sky, maybe.
I'm pretty sure.
Falling from the sky, falling down in the bar,
True.
tackling bar stools, things of that nature.
True. Roll me a flat d20.
Just a flat. Alright.
It's still remarkably in good condition.
No, I'd rather have the tailor look at it just to make sure. Alright.
Alright.
So off to the tailor.
Yes.
Okay.
Off to the tailor.
So as you guys head outside of the guild, you notice there's a lot more decorations than there were last night. You see kids, you see adults, you see a bunch of people. Just a lot more people seem to be on the street today. Everybody seems to be in a pretty cheerful mood. You see people with costumes, you see people entertaining each other on the street and all this. Everything's kind of bombastic, loud, and overall joyful. People are having great times all day. See people, taking balls and throwing them at bottles, like in these weird little kind of game setups. Stuff like that. And you guys make your way to the... Oh, sorry.
Oh, as we're walking, do I see anybody in like fairy costumes or anything like that?
You do, but you notice they're all wrong. Like, they're not accurate to what you know.
Okay. Well, as
Definitely fake.
yeah, as we're walking, and I see people kind of, it looks a little bit more acceptable. Kind of like I'm kind of picturing like a Halloween type thing, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Then as I see people dressed in different things, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull off my cloak and let my wings extend and stretch them out. That way, they're no longer binded,
All right.
because it does kind of hurt a little bit.
All right.
I was just about to say, doesn't that hurt to have your wings back?
It does, but I noticed that everybody else kind of looks fantastical, so I figured it might not. Maybe it won't draw as much attention. I try to keep them binded and down, because you see somebody like me walking down the street on a normal day, it's gonna be It normally causes issues.
All right. So yeah, as you guys are passing people, occasionally you'll get a person look at you and be like, "Hey, nice costume."
Oh, thank you.
And yeah, you guys eventually make your way back to the market district to the tailor.
Nice.
As
Ah.
they're nearing the tailor, Conlin will be advising them, look, if you guys enter the Colosseum, give it your all, absolutely, but try not, if it's a person, try not to kill them.
I gotta try to remember the voice of the tailor.
It was
He sounded Chinese almost.
And kind of mousy, like he was afraid of everything and in a hurry. Trying
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Maybe. Sure. But I see the captain there.
try
going down.
not to kill him. We don't need to draw further attention. Not yet. We'll take care of that guy when we see him. Don't worry.
Well, I won't kill him, but I will send a message.
Molfran just touches Fang's back and pats him. He's like, try to hold back if you can, and just this slight touch sends a chill down his spine.
I'm gonna go into the tailor store.
All right.
Conlin grins at Fang and says, remember, if you're missing a leg, you're still alive.
So you approach a counter of the tailor shop. You see that guy. He's got both eyes closed. So you actually hear him snoring.
He was working all night.
I go up and I pull out some dirty bean water that I saved from or mud water
Oh
that I
god.
saved from the morning's breakfast
It's
that I
probably
had while I was
cold.
waiting on everybody to get there, and use I put it in a cup and use produce flame to kind of heat it up a little bit and kind of waft the smell over to him.
Oh! What time is it?
It's morning.
Oh shit! Oh, you? Okay, I got your suit done. Oh, I
Brought you
work.
some mud water.
Mud water. Grabs a cup. Oh, coffee. He just chugs it. Shakes his head. Oh, thank God.
Do you have any more mud water?
No, that was the last of it. Sorry.
Dang it.
Oh,
And
follow me. Come get your suit. And this guy's just lazily just kind of moping around, going back to the back. Here it is, as he lifts up an arm, points toward it. Eyes starting to kind of close. Jolts himself awake again. He's struggling to stay awake, even though he just had some coffee.
Oh.
And, yeah, go ahead and describe what he made for you.
It's green felt kind of pants with a green vest with red leaf embroidered around it with flames that go all the way back to the back of the vest, with a couple of it has I cut a slit in it, that way I can put my wings through. And then the overcoat is just this dark green with tails, black shoes, and I wrap my vine belt around it to hold everything down.
Alright. And the guy's just kind of there. I hope you enjoy. As he kind of starts to lean forward almost as if to start falling. And
I'm gonna
I'll catch him. Go to catch him.
I'm gonna ask him. You said you had a wife and a kid. Is it a daughter?
he's like, what's going on?
Oh, you kind of fell asleep. You said you had a wife and a kid. Do you have? Is your kid is it your daughter, or do you have a son?
My wife. Oh, my wife and kid! Oh no, they're gonna be so upset. I have a son.
A son?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out 10 GP, 10. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and produce 2 roses. And for the kid, I want to pull out where was it? I had it in here. I'm just gonna pull out a torch. And I'll hand him the roses, the torch, and the 10 gold, and be like, "Thank you for helping me. Give these to your kid and your wife."
Oh, you're welcome. I gotta get home before, yeah, I just gotta get home. So, yeah, he escorts you guys out after you get your stuff, locks the door, and you just see him start taking off running, leaving a small trail of dust behind him.
Oh God.
We'll try and come back later and get you a hat, or maybe somewhere else might have a hat. We'll see. And I just start going towards the Coliseum.
Okay. So on your way there, you unfortunately do not find a place that sells hats.
Oh.
But you guys do manage. You walk up on this giant circular, almost like dome thing. This rises high, higher than all the buildings around it. You see a lot of people everywhere, all surrounding this thing, piling into this place. And you see kind of like there's a stairway that goes kind of down under. You don't see as many people going down there.
Before we head in there, I'm gonna turn to Conlin. Can you put my nice clothes in your fancy bag?
I just kind of shoulder the duffel bag around, open it up.
I just put them in there.
Alright.
And then I guess we just head in if everybody else is ready to go in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to go through the entrance that everybody else is going through, or would you like to go check out the underground, like that lower kind of under the Coliseum entrance?
Conlin will indicate with his head, tip his head down towards the underground entrance, because if everybody's going up, then they are watchers. The fewer ones would be contestants.
More
Or
fans
that's
already
how
heading
that's
down.
Hmm?
More fans heading down.
Fang will follow behind.
Alright. So you guys get down, and there's kind of like a landing that's probably, like 20 by 10. And there's like this big iron cage that kind of comes around. There's like a desk behind it, and you see a Goliath man standing there.
Hell yeah. I
You
like
go-
the Goliath
More
race.
fans just-
You
more
guys
fans
here to
just say-
compete?
Ooh.
Morphin says, "You're a big guy."
And you're little.
I'm even
Yes, we're
smaller.
here to compete.
You're really little. So are you guys here to compete?
I am.
Alright.
Yes, we are.
What event
Okay.
would you like? We have the gladiator versus gladiator. We have gladiators versus beasts.
Ooh.
Just out of curiosity, how heavy are the calcium deposits on him?
I have no idea.
Oh, usually, or at least from my recollection, and I could be wrong, that 5th edition may be a bit different. Goliaths have basically like chunks of calcium deposits on various parts of their bodies sometimes. I was just curious if you had any.
You see kind of like 2 kind of jutting off his chin. They almost look kind of like small little horns.
I like this guy.
Can you do both?
I suppose if you want to, yeah.
I'd like to do both.
Do we all get to go in together at the same time, or is it just one at a time?
Well, we have the 1v1 events. We also have the group events. If you guys
I'd love
want to
to
work
do
together,
one.
that'd be the group events.
I looked at everyone. I said, "Well, what do you guys want to do? You want to do 1v1, or you want to do it as a team?"
We stick together. That way we can help each other.
All right, we'll be doing the group event then.
And on mine's shoulder, I agree that we stick together, but for the sake of discretion, I think it might be a good idea to put a 1v1, just for the sake of not jumping in all at once and having our faces known widely. When we get to that banquet, only one person would be known by the people at the banquet, and the others could discreetly move around if they had to.
Okay.
As long as he has, as long as whoever has the one can bring more people than just himself.
I volunteer.
All right. So who is going to be doing 1v1 and who's going to be doing it in groups?
Well, if we can get a group entry to the banquet, then I'll just sit this out to be able to make sure that at least one of us isn't widely known by all the spectators. Like if we can get a single invitation for all of us to the banquet, a +1, if you will.
So, from what I understand, if we win in our respective events, we get the invitation. Am I hearing that right?
Correct.
All right. Is it possible that if I win in 1v1, that I can invite... I look at the Goliath. You know, if I win a 1v1, that I could invite some friends along with me?
Yeah, the pass does extend to immediate family.
You know, I said me. But only if you're all okay with it.
I say all three of you go.
You're gonna 1v1?
No. I'm going to sit out and watch the event while all three of you
Alright.
participate as a group. The three of you participate as a group.
Okay. Alright, then that's what I'm doing.
You've got your infusion. You'll be fine.
Are we allowed to bring our own weapons? He looks at the Goliath.
Yes.
Alright. Alright, I'll take that javelin then.
Open up the bag for him to pull it on out.
Alright, I'm gonna need everybody who's participating's name and whether you guys are gonna fight another gladiator or if you want to fight a beast.
Fang looks to mine and Mofin.
I like beasts. Roast beast is really good.
Alright, what's your name?
Mine?
Yeah, your name.
Mine?
Yes, that's what I'm asking, your name.
Conlon holds up a hand to mine so he doesn't repeat it again. I'll spell his name out for you. You ready?
Yep.
M-I-N-E. I know it looks weird. That is his name.
That
Mine.
is a terribly weird name. Oh, whatever. And you want to fight beasts?
Yeah.
Okay. He points over at Fang. Your name, and what would you like to fight?
Okay, Fang is trying to recall if he ever said his name while he was on the Night Star.
I don't think he did.
No,
I
didn't.
don't think he did. Fang will say his name then. He'll say, Fang Aoshar.
Okay. And what would you like to fight?
1v1 humanoid. Well, not 1v1. I'm sorry, humanoid. Yes, in a group.
All right, gladiator. And you said 1v1?
I think we agreed that we're going in as a group, so I'm sticking with them.
Okay, so I'll just throw you in with the smaller gentleman here, and you guys will fight beasts then.
All right, sounds good. Fought and beast.
Fang, have you ever had roast beast before?
I believe we have. Back at the tavern.
Yes, I need to pull out a table real quick. Is the XP threshold table. Yeah, just second level.
Chickens, turkeys, and ducks are beasts, right?
I mean,
No,
technically,
those are. Mofan looks at Fang. No, my friend, those are considered game.
Game? What the hell's a game?
dice.
Oh, and there's no dice for miles. I didn't see any dice near that dinner table, did you?
It's very hard to explain, but when you hunt animals, some people hunt for sport and some people hunt for food. Chicken, duck, and turkey are for food, what you call game.
Oh. Oh, right! Like hunting!
Yes.
Just... Why did you just say you were hunting beasts?
Some beasts aren't vile or threatening like those. Like these three, they are harmless. The most they'll do is peck at you, and that's it.
I mean, have you ever messed with a chicken before?
Yes! Tried to peck my eye out one time.
That doesn't sound very minor.
Wow, he was very disturbed. I was holding him by his feet, and he was currently upside down at the moment.
Was it ill?
We were doing a medical examination, if memory serves me right, but I can't quite place where we were.
Oh, so it was down with the sickness?
I believe it was. It was going crazy.
God.
Had to go there, didn't we?
Oh yeah. As he was talking about it, I had to say it.
Oh, man. Alright.
It was the weirdest thing that I encountered a cow. He started going crazy, and then he just dropped.
Alright, so
So, he brings you, or follow me, he comes out, kind of unlocks a gate. Come on in, show you guys to the preparation chambers.
Oh, we didn't even say what Mofan signed up for.
Oh, I thought you guys were going in as a group.
Yeah, you got through mine and you got through Fang, but Mofen didn't, or the barbarian didn't talk to Mofen yet.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Alright. Alright, what would you like to sign up for? And I need your name.
My name
Okay.
is Mofan, and I will be doing the gladiator.
You're not working with the group?
No, this will be...
Oh shit!
Okay, as a DM real quick, let me remind you, you are a wizard, Harry.
I'm intrigued. I want to see it.
Mine just looks over at Mofan and says, "We stick together. We do this together."
As a player, Joe, I'd be happy to help if I could. I've already used up my infusions.
Alright.
No, I got a spell prepared already. I actually got quite a few spells prepared for this. Mofan looks over the mime. He's like, "Don't worry, I got this."
So you have a plan. Oh, this is gonna be great. I can't wait.
It's I believe it's the tactic I used back at when we were fighting a crap ton of those what was it?
Goblins.
That giant horde of zombies
Okay.
back at the
Well,
underground manor.
Mine creates two flowers, one of them blue and orange and yellow, like the ones that I gave Conlon, and he also creates one that is pitch black. hands the black one to Mofan and pins the blue and gold one to Fang.
Ooh.
Oh, that's terrible looking. Alright. It'll have to work. Okay.
You just see Mofan say, "I pray for your success."
Conlon looks to Fang. Look, I'm just saying that it actually is kind of a smart move. If he does happen to win, and for some reason you guys happen to lose, we still have a better chance of getting the banquet invitation.
Mofan walks over to Conlon. I remember you wanted to have a conversation about my scars. Why is that?
Conlon looks at Mofan. Probably not a good time right now. Maybe later.
Yes, later. At a later date.
He puts a hand on. Fang puts a hand on Mofan. He's gonna lean down. Are you sure about this?
As sure as I was the day I was born.
Quite a lot of confidence for someone with such tiny little arms. But, if anything, I'm rooting for you. You need to win. I'm serious.
Don't worry, I have a plan. I got this.
I hope so.
I have my water skin equipped just in case for this too.
Crap.
Okay, I got 5 level 1 spell slots. So I have 5 shots to go down this guy. Oh, I also have a quarterstaff. I almost forgot. I gotta equip that.
Conlon will start reaching into his duffel bag and pulling out items for Fang and saying, I guess we're getting ready right now, is what it sounds like. So here you go. Basically handing him his weapons and armor and stuff.
He's going to hold up his hand. I only need the javelin.
Ah, man, come on. Sorry, my
The
thing's
petals on the flower that's pinned to Fang, one of them falls off.
What?
What about Mofan? You
Well,
have a Mofan a black thing.
I pick up the flower and
Yes,
try to
you
pin
did.
it back on.
And the flower's still there, just one of the petals fell off.
What? I pick up the petal. What's going on?
I don't know. I pinned the flower and you see mine just kind of shrink into himself and just kind of walk next to the gate ready to go in.
Mime, are you? Hey, Mofan asks him.
Alright, so from the gate, if you guys are looking like out at the Coliseum and what's going on, you see 2 gladiators just kind of clashing, fighting. And you guys suddenly see one of the gladiators like impale the other one on a spear and then pull it out. The gladiator falls to the ground. And then he's like puts his arms up in celebration. You hear the crowd go wild. And you hear Goliath call back toward you. Alright! The group of 2 that are fighting the beast. You guys are up next.
Stands up. Fang is still wearing like the fancy suit and even the makeup. He wants to go out there like he's some sort of wrestler, essentially.
Yeah.
He's the wrestling butler.
Oh, well, while they're heading out, since Mofan is waiting his turn, Mofan asked the Goliath if magic is illegal.
Nope.
Real fast.
All things go.
Alright. They're fighting a bear?
God damn it. I probably shouldn't put that already. Go ahead and roll your guys' initiative real quick before we even get out there.
All right.
Okay. So.
But that's player knowledge, not character knowledge. Haha.
Yeah. All right. A turn.
It's a bugbear.
I have 2 Mofans.
Screw you, and it's an elite bugbear.
If it is.
Jesus.
Alright, a turn.
Oh no.
Alright,
Wait,
so...
do we have a map specifically for the arena?
Yeah, I just kind of threw it together in 2 seconds.
Okay, because I'm still on the regular map.
Alright, yeah, hold on, my computer screen's being... There we go. Yeah, I need this. I need this to pop out and go on the other screen. There we are. Having technical difficulties here. Okay.
All good.
Alright, so Fang is 21. And mine is 9. Okay.
Magically enhanced colossal sized bugbear. You're screwed.
Jesus.
Ignore me.
As
Alright.
we're walking into the arena, I want to look over at Fang and say, "We do this together." And
Fang puts out
Stay
his
in here.
fist towards him. Bump it.
I just walk over there and just bump into it.
No, what? No, you're supposed to raise your own fist and bump it into mine.
And you see mine just sit there, and his hands just start glowing as he's just standing there at the ready, kind of almost like a Western style.
Alright.
Never mind. Fang's just twirling around the javelin in his hand.
Alright, so as you guys enter out the gate, or about to head out, the gate opens, and you guys hear the crowds cheering loud. And you hear a loud announcer over, like, something. You hear, "Ladies and gentlemen, today we have some newcomers to the arena. Fang, Alchard, and mine. And today, they are risking their lives for your entertainment. The winner, if these two survive, they will be granted a guest pass to the Royal Banquet. And now release the bear!" And suddenly the bear comes out of another gate.
It's massive.
I look over at Fang.
Risking our lives. I thought this was non-lethal.
I look over at Fang and I say, "We have this. I have a plan. Hold until I do something."
Are you gonna? Oh, God.
Alright, so now we're at the start of combat. So, initiative first is Fang. Your turn.
Alright. Fang is gonna look over to mine and he's going to hold his turn.
Okay. So the bear, whose thing I totally have up here, is going to take his movement. And move. God, what's going on with us? Okay, there we are. Oh my good God. Okay.
If
Something's...
If the bear attacks me, unleash your attack.
Well, my thing's being
Got
scuffed.
it.
It's not letting me drag the token, and
It's on the map layer.
that explains that. Okay.
Like I can tell because it's behind the grid.
What? Oh, my thing is just... Oh my God, dude.
You brought them brought it to
It's-
the token layer.
It's not working. There we are. Jesus. I'm like fighting this thing. Okay. There we are. He's going to take his
No, we're
movement.
fighting it.
I'm fighting roll 20. Alright. That's going to be his movement. Alright, mine's your turn.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and move up 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move up 30 to where he's at, and I'm going to reach back and pull out that salted fish,
Okay.
and I'm going to hold my hand out towards the bear.
Oh, man.
Would that be a bonus action to pull the fish out?
Are you pulling it out of a backpack?
I had it just on my back from whenever we were walking around the fish market.
Then yeah, that'd be a bonus.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to go right here and hold my hand out and attempt to use animal handling to persuade the bear to take the fish.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You want me to roll animal handling?
Yes.
1. Shit, it's an 8.
Okay, so the bear smells a fish and acts aggressively still toward you.
I'm going to go ahead and take 2 steps backwards and go, Fang, it didn't work. It didn't work. And
All right.
Open fire, gentlemen.
And the Colosseum erupts in laughter at what he attempted.
Yeah. There's a little bit of silence and there's some loud laughter and
4,
just
5, 6,
odd shock.
3, 4. All right. I think it's time to rage. Fang's
Okay.
gonna fly into that rage, and then he's going to throw the javelin at the bear. Let me check the ruler one last time. Yep, 25 feet. So he's gonna chuck it.
Okay.
18.
18
Did you-
hits.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask if you also added your additional +1 for the attack roll.
I did.
Good.
Yep.
All right.
Max damage, 10.
So you throw your javelin and it hits the bear in the side. You hear like that loud whoa, and the javelin appears back in your hand afterwards. It is now the bear's turn. Angered by having a javelin thrown at him, he's gonna move right up on you, and he's going to attack with a bite first.
Ooh. Oh!
And miss. Then he's going to attack with his claws. 22.
Nice.
Okay, so that is 8 damage of slashing damage.
And it gets reduced to 4.
Alright. And that's going to be the bear's turn. Alright, Maya, it's your turn.
I tried to be nice. I hate hurting animals, but you're mean. And I'm going to go ahead and cast Burning Hands in a 15-foot cone. Centered. Oh, crap. Centered here, so it goes in this radius missing thing.
Okay.
All right.
That's a dex save of 13, by the way, for him to see if he can make it without getting...
That's also going to hit me, right?
No.
Okay, good.
13 on the dot. He makes it.
Oh.
He still takes
He
half of that.
He takes half of 13, which would be 6.
Nice.
And it also ignites any flammable object in the area that it says aren't being worn or carried. But if the bear has fur, would that ignite its fur?
It'll singe it. It won't ignite it.
Okay.
And would you like to do anything else?
No, I don't have any bonus actions to do yet.
Alright. Fang, it's your turn.
All right. I can see, like, I'm holding the bear off, and I look at mine. Like, I clearly see the pain on his face that he now has to kill this bear. So Fang wants to make this quick. He's going to go for another jab with the javelin.
Okay.
And now that he's in melee, he is going to use Reckless Attack.
Alright.
So he's going to attack with advantage. Let's go.
Alright.
Swing for 17.
That hits.
Oh yeah, gotta activate this because he's raging. So 7 damage.
Alright. So, yeah, you stab the bear with your javelin, and he lets out another howl in pain.
Yep. That'll end his turn.
Okay. Alright, so now he is going to swing at you with first his bite.
He has. Let me just make sure. When you make your first, gives advantage on melee using strength during this. Attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. So yeah, all of his attacks have advantage now.
Okay, so 17 for the first one.
Yep.
Alright, so that is D8 plus. Alright, so 2 damage.
Yep.
Then he's gonna hit you with his claws for 11. That's only
Miss.
okay. Alright. So that's gonna be his turn. Alright, mine, it's your turn again.
All right, I'm going to wait a minute. Let me make sure that I'm reading this correctly, real quick. Okay. You see, mine reached out his hand as he's about to cast another burning hands, but you see Nutty just run up and run down his arm as mine's like, "What are you doing? You can't!" And it jumps off, leaps to this position. I'm on the wrong thing. Leaps to this position here. Nutty leaps and all of a sudden erupts into flames as I summon my wildfire spirit.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
And as he lands, as he erupts, I need a DC 13 Dex save from the bear.
Okay. 15.
15. Okay, so let me make sure it appears. Okay, he saves from it. But mine's just kind of standing there confused as the squirrel runs around over to Fang and reaches up for Fang's hand.
Thanks. So reach his hand down.
As soon as Fang reaches his hand down, you get teleported 15 foot over to this square over here behind the bear. And I need another DC Dex 13 save.
14.
From 14. Then it succeeded on the fire damage from that.
Alright.
Now, I don't have a little thing for Nutty yet, but he's over here with Fang.
Okay.
What?
And mine's just sitting there just like, what the heck is going on? And that ends my turn.
Alright. Fang, it's your turn.
Nice one. Nice one, little buddy. And he's going to turn around and stab the bear right in the side.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
He's recklessing, and that's going to be 11 damage.
Okay. So, you stab this bear with your javelin, and it lands right in its neck, severing an artery. The bear lets out a painful yelp, and then falls to the ground, and bleeds out.
Bro.
And the crowd goes wild! Everybody's like, yeah!
Nutty runs back over to mine, and mine just walks up to the bear. And he kneels down next to the bear, kind of sad, and you didn't deserve this. And he produces a red rose and just lays it on the top of the bear as he stands up and starts walking back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have winners. They have survived. Report down to the quartermaster and he will give you your passes.
Mine's already walking out of the arena.
Alright.
Yeah, Fang is like... He was kind of in the moment, like, absorbing the cheers, and then he notices mine not next to him. And he runs out to go catch up with them.
Oh, man. So, you guys head back in, and as you do, you notice there's, like, a group of, like, workers kind of rolling the bear onto, like, a cart thing and start to wheel it out. Then, Mofan. Mofan, you there?
You might be muted.
My bad, I'm here.
Alright. So you hear the Goliath. Mofin, you're next.
Yes, follow my time, I see. Why didn't you say so sooner?
Alright, head to the gate. Your match is about to start.
Alright. Oh, so he heads over there. Does he cross paths with Fang and Mime?
You do?
I was a match, Fang. Mime.
Mine's just kind of silently walking, kind of in a daze.
Fang looks at Mofin. I don't think this is a good time right now.
I see.
Fang's gonna try and catch up with mine. Focus on your match. I really hope your plan works.
It will. Don't worry.
Yeah, and Fang runs to catch up with mine.
Okay, that might be a bit too overpowered. I need to find you something else. That's gonna actually put
What?
you against a gladiator. Bad idea.
Yeah, no. Gladiator's like a CR what? 5? No.
Let's see what I can find here to throw at you.
How about man?
Conlon will see the dejected mine and just kind of
Okay,
whisper
so-
down to him, "You did what you had to."
What's going on?
I wish I'm looking for something for you to fight.
That's not a gladiator?
Oh, that's
Gladiators
the
are
wrong
CR5. They will wipe the floor with you.
Oh.
Grab- I grabbed the wrong deck of cards.
Ah, man, I wish there was. Is there a way to sort like the monsters by like CR?
Yes.
There should be a CR rating for monsters that you can do.
Oh wait.
Well, actually, I don't know on Roll20. I know D&D Beyond you can. Let me see what I got here.
Because there's a lot of stuff to go through here, and a lot of it's really high CR.
What's... Oh.
I'm guessing you're looking for something a little lower, around the 1 to 1/4 range, or
Yeah,
half range.
yeah.
Well, that's a CR2. That's a little.
CR7, that's way too strong.
I had an idea, but I gotta remember where it is.
You know what, can I DM you some ideas?
Sure.
Let me just make sure.
What the heck is CR again? Refresh my memory.
challenge rating.
Oh.
Um,
What is the challenge rating of, I mean, you said it's 5, but, like, what is the stats then?
He has over 100 health.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that would be a team battle.
If I'm not
I have
mistaken,
a,
One guy.
challenge rating is just kind of the average of the party. So if you had a CR2, then you could probably handle it. Is what they're trying to look for.
Yeah, I sent you a message of one of them that I found that might be something, if you have it.
And don't forget, Rage, as the DM, you can just pick what their HP is. It's your world.
Yay!
That's true. That is true. Okay.
If you found something that you liked that worked for the fight, you could say whatever its AC is whatever you say it is, and whatever its HP is whatever you say it is.
All right. So let me get his stats up. There we are. All
Oh, by the way.
right.
Oh, go ahead if you're ready.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Joe. Or Mofan,
Why
roll
is there
initiative.
No Mo fans. There's 2 of me.
You should be able to delete one of them.
Yeah, Kaken, I just learned the cloning technique.
We don't need any Naruto clones in here, but also I would really like to see more Naruto clones in here.
You just see Mofan just like weave a technique and just 12 of them appear out of nowhere.
All right, we got a dozen wizards.
And
I'm for this.
And immediately a meteor comes out of nowhere and hits Wolfan directly in the head, piercing his skull, killing him instantly.
So,
Christ. All right, we gotta find ourselves a new wizard, guys.
Yeah. It's a little extreme.
Alright, yeah, roll your initiative, Joe.
let me click on my token and then. That's my wrong way. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Okay, so
A draw? That's not
As-
familiar, actually.
as you enter the arena, the crowd's cheering. They're all in great spirits. They just watched a great fight. Now entering the wizard, Mofan, and he will be fighting Vectus, the Drow. So, yeah. Combat starts, and the Drow immediately starts heading right for you.
Vectus.
And he's gonna pull out a hand crossbow from his back that he has on his belt, and he's going to shoot at you with it.
Is he going to be at a disadvantage if it's less than 60 from that distance?
Nah. I only do that if they're like 5 feet right on you. It's a hand
unless
crossbow.
you're base to base, it's
17.
Believe that hits.
Alright.
Yeah,
So,
my armor rating's 14.
okay, so 1d6 plus 2. That's gonna be 3 damage.
Ah!
So, he pins a thing, and a crossbow bolt hits you right in, like, the arm. Now it's your turn.
Okay. I already have 5 prepared spells, thank God.
Oh!
Uh,
Fuck. You know, we'll cut that next round.
what?
Oh, nothing. You're good.
You good?
You're good. Do your thing.
Tyler?
Do
Okay.
your thing.
We're just gonna, just give me a sec, I just gotta choose the correct person. Oh, you spells.
Oh, I forgot to mention, as this match started, kind of like a drape, kind of like large giant curtain kind of covered the dome of the...
drape?
Just something like a large curtain thing covers the arena.
A current?
Curtain.
Oh, curtain, okay. I wonder...
Fang is up in the stands now with Conlin, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Molfan can't really pay attention
Correct.
to that.
All right.
He's gonna use his. Really should move that. Ice knife.
Ooh.
Okay. Create a sharp device on a hit. Alright, that's a 17 to hit. That does hit. So roll your d10.
Also, you gotta roll the DC
And
to save
I
it.
will do that after you roll your initial damage.
Okay, so that's 4 piercing.
And Dex.
What is Mofin? Oh, okay.
Okay, so he fails.
You should know this move by now. I've done it a lot with
Alright, so
that other
10
thing.
damage. Alright, so the drow is bloodied and looking really pissed off.
And Mofan says, I'll give you a chance to surrender. I don't wanna take a youngster's life like yours. You're promising.
And he says, cowards don't go the Valhalla. I don't know. But he says something similar. My culture doesn't believe in giving up. I will die.
Suit
A
yourself.
glorious death, or you will die.
Suit yourself.
Freeze him!
He's not even gonna make it to you. And he's gonna shoot you with his hand crossbow.
Oh, that's a miss.
Alright.
Oh my
Mofan,
God.
it's your turn.
Okay. Da, da, da. He's bloodied. I could just do it again. I could just do it again and just be done with it. Hmm.
Do you really want to risk that? Oh, sorry. I was too into it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say anything.
God, I did
Yeah,
not
you're
Back
good,
in
do
the
man.
that.
stands, Fang.
Okay, I'll get my as I prepare a where is it? A firebolt. I say to him, "Are you sure? This is your last chance."
Surrender is for cowards.
Suit yourself, and I throw it at him.
Okay, roll attack.
Is it rolling?
Not that I'm seeing.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Oh, there it
we
is,
go.
like 20 times. I like that natural one. I think I'll go with that natural one. But 19 hits.
Tyler, don't be an ass. The first one was the 19.
Roll damage.
It was funny though.
Did he say fireball? He meant scorching ray.
So you cast your fireball, and it moves so fast. It hits the drow and sends him back like 10 feet. And his lifeless body just sits there. And he is dead. The crowd goes wild!
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner!
Fire and ice! Fire and ice! Fire and ice! I tried to rally the crowd.
But, ladies and gentlemen, you didn't think drows work alone, did you? And 2 more come out. On
What?
opposite sides.
Wait! This is a 1v1!
I'm just kidding.
Well, I approach the draw's body, and I say, "Didn't have to be this way." I kneel down and close his eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Go now. Claim your pass.
As you
Prize.
kneel down by the drow, you see the flower that Nine gave you turn into a red rose and fall off onto the dead drow.
Ooh. Ooh. I like that.
Alright.
Alright. So, that ends combat. And you guys are back kind of on the outside or up in the stands of the Coliseum. You guys still have a little bit of time. The fights took you a little bit. And just kind of getting signed up and all that. It's probably 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. We'll say you guys probably watched a few fights yourselves. And you guys hear and feel your stones vibrating.
I'll pick it up. Yes?
This is Lord Bellaris. I need you guys to meet me at my manor before we head to the palace.
Yeah, we got invitations, did you see?
I've heard. Now we need to formulate a plan.
Yes. I'm just gonna... Well, I'll meet you there. That's the way.
Alright.
Inwardly, Conlon is a little torn. He both wants this adventure to be over with having to deal with this noble, but also also knows that if his theory is right, then he definitely wants to help prevent a war. But he follows along begrudgingly with everybody are heading on the way to Belarus.
Okay. So it takes roughly about 45 minutes to an hour to get back to Belarus' manor. You guys open the gates, walk up the stairs, and you're at the door.
Knock on the door. Wait.
Okay.
Knock twice. And then wait. Knock 3 times.
So the door opens rather quick, and it's a butler. I rather wish you guys would stop knocking in that manner.
Oh.
But do come in. Lord's expecting you. Follow me. And he brings you guys upstairs back to Belarus' study.
At this rate, the League of Shadows is going to have to change their knock password.
Sir, the adventurers are back. Good. Let them in. So he opens the door, lets you guys in. I've heard that you guys participated in the Coliseum events. Good work. Did all of you get a pass?
Fang holds up his pass.
Yes.
Well, that's
Mine just kind of lifts his up and puts it back down.
all right. So he looks over at Conlon. And you?
I'll be joining them as a +1.
Interesting. Okay.
This way I can move about, and my face hasn't been seen in the Coliseum, so...
All right. So I just gotta open some stuff up. No, I was.
You may want to take note that Mofin fought a drow named Vectus, in case something comes up politically from that, and it won by a landslide.
Ah, Vectus. The drow that come here often. They're kind of doing their own thing. They're generally independent. We've never had a threat from them.
It was a pity. He had a promising future.
Oh, that's what the top was for. Right. I forgot.
Sunlight sensitivity.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
All right. Well, we have to plan. We have to get you guys in, and you need to blend in as a regular guest. And the sending stones, you will have to use them to contact me. Just when you do it discreetly. Keep your eyes open, and we need to figure out how our positions. I'm probably going to be right next to the king. Prefer if you guys kind of hung out around the back a bit, but it's up to you what you guys do. And he will lay a general. It'll show you kind of like a map of the throne room real quick, and where people will be. So these guys are guards. These guys are some servants. These guys are nobles. This is the king, and these are some other guards.
Are these are these empty chairs
For us.
Yes.
for us?
Yep.
Okay. I want to be right in the middle.
Okay.
I would probably be least, or at least, damn it, I forgot how to make a pinging. I'd probably be least important among the group, since my face wasn't seen being a +1, so I'd probably be the furthest away from the king.
left click and hold.
I have an idea.
Thank you.
I have an idea for a cover for us, if you guys want to hear it, or at least for me, and
Sure.
possibly Conlon. I'm not from around here. Nobody knows me, and my parents could be part of the royalty from the Feywild.
The Feywild.
Yes, nobody. I've been saying I'm not from around here. I'm actually from the Feywild. I fell through a portal about 7 years ago with my friend Nutty here, who apparently can erupt into flames. Um.
How is Nutty's fur looking after that?
Oh, it doesn't look changed at all.
Well,
He looks just like he did whenever you saw him last time.
I
do
was gonna say,
squirrel.
if Nutty came out, then Conlon would definitely be surprised that he looks normal.
Yeah.
That would.
My
I'm sorry.
my mother and father served on the court in our in our village. And I could be of royalty.
It's an interesting idea. However, most, if nobody else, knows that the Feywild even exists. I just learned of it just now.
And as he says that, my cloak falls and my wings spread out to full length,
Well,
and I just hover above the ground.
that certainly explains a lot. Still, I don't know if it's a good idea to be kind of showing that. A lot of people, nobody even knows that that place exists, let alone anybody even living there or is from there.
I mean, you could possibly put a word in the ear of the king that someone from another realm came to speak to him.
I could tell him that, and I probably
And
will. However, weren't you in the arena?
I was, but I was covered.
That's a good point.
All only nobody saw my face. Nobody saw anything except for my hands come out and the squirrel appear.
All
Fang
right.
was the most noticeable. Fang and Mofen were the most noticeable.
Yeah, the past 7 years have developed a way to stay more hidden, and this is the most that you've seen mine speak in a more eloquent way than just than his normal stutter and shy.
All right. So Colin will be furthest away.
Yes.
All right. So, all right, we could probably run with that, but it's once that's out, everybody's gonna know that the Feywild exists.
And that's up to the king. I let him. I'm trying to find a way home. I've been trying to find a way home. I miss my family. I miss my home. And maybe a way for me to get more people that could help possibly facilitate that in the future.
Okay. All right.
But I'll leave that up to the king. If you want to use your fancy rock to let me know what he says.
Okay.
And then if that's the cover that we go with, then Colin could be my guard.
Okay. So that will put you right next to Colin then, as he points down on the map.
Yeah, right in the middle.
Okay. I also would like one person to kind of be in the kind of back and around the table. And he points to various places.
Then Conlon will volunteer for that. I thought that we were talking about specifically seats at the table.
All right. Yeah, just go ahead and drag your character to any spot where you want him to be.
Over here would probably be decent.
Okay. He looks at Fang. Fang, where would you like to sit?
This way I can still see the party and survey a decent amount of the room.
Yeah. Or sorry, Fang, where would you like to be? Is what he would say.
Well, just like he said, probably be the most recognizable. did kill the bear, so maybe take a seat at the table.
All right.
I'll take a seat right. I'll take a seat right here.
All right. And you, glowing wizard Mofan, where would you like to be in all this? Joe just randomly go again? Joe, you there?
I'm still here. My God, I forgot I had my mic flipped up.
All right. Where would
I
you?
will take a seat. I will take a seat right by Fang.
Okay.
Hand of the king.
Okay. Well, now that we have our positions revealed, when you're there, keep an eye out for any suspicious activity. We all know something probably will happen tonight. Without further ado, by the time we get there, the banquet should start being about ready. So we should probably start heading out.
Alright.
I have a carriage out front, or a coach out front. We'll take that. I'll get us past most of the main force of people that'll be there.
Mofan his interest was piqued when he heard what happened to Nutty.
Could you ping it again? 'Cause I do not see it on the map.
See, where are you looking for?
I'm just wondering where the I guess it doesn't matter. We're gonna go to the ball, right?
Yeah, which is over here.
Banquet. There. Oh, okay.
Yep.
I see it now.
Alright. So he leads you guys out to, there's a coach with two kind of like one brown and one black horse kind of sitting in front of it, linked to it. Opens the door.
Is the captain riding with us in the same carriage?
Captain?
Yeah, the captain of the guard. Polaris.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I want to be next to him whenever we get in. That way I can say a few things.
Okay.
Fang will sit in whatever. Fang wants to sit closest to the window, so that is there a way that Fang can just hang off the side of the carriage, or does he need to sit inside?
Oh, there's definitely room enough inside.
It's just that Fang wants to have eyes so that he can see out into the river out here. He wants to look around for the Night Star.
Alright. Yeah, there are windows, so you'll be able to see out.
All right,
Alright.
because that's what he's going to be doing.
Yeah. Anybody else any specific like positioning in the carriage?
Mofan is gonna sit next to Fang.
Okay. And Colin, is there any specific place you'd like to be?
Wherever in the carriage is perfectly fine.
Alright. So everybody piles into the coach, and then the butler comes out and he gets on the front of the carriage. He grabs the reins. You hear like a quick whip, like a whoosh, and then the carriage starts moving. And as you guys are going through the city, it gets progressively darker as the sun begins to set. And this large, towering marble palace starts to get closer and closer. As you guys get on the bridge here, you cross over, and now it's dominating like the front view. And you guys look out the window, and you see like the lake. You see the Colossus of Hiros. You can see the ships at the docks, and you arrive at the front gate of the palace. A guard comes up, knocks on the carriage door. A window kind of comes down, and Balar shows his pendant, and the guard lets you guys through. And you guys arrive in the inner courtyard, and the door
Alright.
he opens the door, and you all get out.
When we were passing by the ships, none of them looked like the Night Star.
Nope.
All right.
As we're traveling there, pretty much mine is just kind of telling Belarus the more about his story and more about the Feywild in general. And I do want to tell Conlon, if you'd like it, I'd like for you to be my +1.
Conlon nods.
And yeah, I'll tell him a little bit more about all of that type stuff and give him a little bit of history backstory of the Feywild.
Okay.
He actually is listening with intent to learn more about another world, because it could be further information as to how he could potentially protect his hometown.
All right. So you see Belarus taking notes while you're explaining everything, and puts the thing. Kind of actually just leaves the book. He leaves it with his butler. He's like, "Be back to pick me up later." And butler takes off with the carriage back out the gates and back toward the rest of the city. Okay, we're here. Everybody.
Which direction does the butler turn after he leaves the... Turns to the right? Okay.
Yep.
Turns to the north?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, present your passes at the door. Also, just remember, try the blend in. When the time is right, I'll tell you when it's time to go. You guys need to attack anybody? I'll have your weapons stashed by the door.
So he's going to have my bag of holding?
Yes.
Don't like that much, but concede.
Okay.
No need. No need for
Mine
weapons.
has-
I carry only a book.
Mine has everything in the duffel bag except for his Fernie and Ash Focus wand, which is actually weaved into the belt around him that he made
What?
out of the vines.
Alright.
What's his name again?
Hidden.
What's your question?
I forgot the name of the character.
Are you talking about Belarus?
The guy that gave us the quest. Yeah.
Belarus, Valar,
Yeah. I looked.
also
I
known.
looked at Belarus. Wait, where's Belarus right now?
Belarus, you
He's
guys
with
are
us.
in the courtyard here.
Okay, he's still with us. I just looked at him like, there's no need. I do not carry a pen. I only carry a book.
Okay. Well, this is where we split up. I have to go through a certain entrance for somebody in my position. You guys here will head through the main entrance. Show your passes. I'll meet you inside as he departs.
We will see you inside.
So,
Thanks.
sorry.
Fang's still got the pin in his suit. He's going to walk up to the front and offer his pass.
Guard takes the pass, looks at it, looks at you. Like, oh, you're the guy who killed that bear earlier. It's a nice kill.
Yes.
So I can't help but notice there's still a little bit of blood on your suit.
I couldn't find time to clean up.
Oh, it's whatever. Good kill, though. So,
Ugh.
he's like, go on in.
Mofine's gonna follow suit.
Guard
I'm
stops
gonna
you.
kind of hang back with Conlon and let them go in first.
All right. Guard stops you. Pass, please.
I hand him my pass.
No, you're the guy who killed Vectus. That guy was a douche. All right. Go on in.
Not speak ill of the dead, especially when they have a promising future.
Vectus was a douche.
Oof.
Drow aren't, or anybody that doesn't have amnesia would probably know that drow aren't very highly regarded species in sunlight areas or sunlit areas. Anybody who doesn't have amnesia would know that anyway.
As me and Conlon are standing there waiting for them to go forward, do you still have that rose that I gave you the other night?
Pull it out of the inner pocket. Yeah.
I take it and I put it in his pocket, just kind of loosely, just right in the pocket, kind of attach it to where it's like a lapel. And then I create one for myself and stick it in my hair as we walk up to the front.
Okay. All right. So, mine, you still have to go through the guard.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
as me and Conlon walk up to the guard.
Okay. Passes, please.
Yes, sir. And I grab the pass and hand it out to him.
Says here you were one.
Conlon,
Oh, sorry.
sorry, Conlon somewhat stands at attention the way he had seen other guards standing.
All right. Says here you were one of the arena victors. Which fight were you in?
Unfortunately, it was the one with the bear.
Oh, you were the other guy. I'm assuming this is your +1 then.
Yes, this is my +1.
All right. Well, go on in. Good kill, by the way.
Put a hand
It
on his
was-
shoulder to try to stop him from speaking, but he can speak if he wants.
All I get out is it was, and then I feel the hand, and we just walk in.
Okay. So, time to switch maps. So, as you guys settle in, there is a and just okay. Okay. So, as you guys settle in, you guys hear some kind of bombastic music, some trumpets and stuff like that, and you hear somebody announce, "Now entering, Lady Salandra of House Gurtain." And as she enters, you see this beautiful half-elven woman with flowing golden hair that's like down to her back. She's slender, and she's walking with the elegance of a wealthy noble. Her dress is a dark crimson and flows freely along the ground, trailing about 6 feet behind her. And then she walks and then takes her seat at the table. Now entering, Vesemir Relith, head of the Merchants Alliance of Hiros. And in comes this short, stocky valley dwarf with a long black beard, golden beads braided into it. His hair is well groomed, neatly tied into a ponytail. He's dressed in navy blue velvets with silver trim. He takes his seat at the table. Now entering, Lord Belaris Valar, Royal Security Advisor of Avira. And Lord Belaris is Lord Belaris. He's a little bit better dressed and a little better groomed today. Takes his seat at his table right next to the king. Now entering, Lady Denatra, Ambassador of the Thoresian Kingdom. And Lady Denatra is a human woman with fine black hair that goes down to the halfway point of her back. She's wearing a dark-colored dress. Her figure is slender but muscular. She's got sharp facial features. And does anybody have a passive perception of 14 or higher?
I do. Mine does.
Okay, so you notice on her ring. You can see the mark of. I think it's a lion. You see the Thoresian symbol, and you don't know exactly what the symbol is, but it is. DM the player, it is a Thoresian symbol. I just gotta
Actually,
remember what it is.
Okay.
We can
My
come
My
back to it.
wisdom is like a 15, so that's good.
I want to
Are all
say
these
it's a
people-
lion.
Are all these people coming in and sitting at the table like as they come in,
Yes.
or is everybody just kind of mingling?
They're all sitting down at the table as they come in.
Okay, I want to take which seat does she sit in?
She is like in the middle, directly across from you.
Okay, I just wanted to take note of where she was.
Okay. Then, after she comes in, you hear one more bombastic thing of music, and you hear, "Now entering, King Nullivan II, leader of all free people of Avira, liberator of the Firis Archipelago, and direct descendant of King Avira I." So in comes this really elegantly dressed man, King
Sorry, what
Nolan
was it?
II. King Nullivan II. I will type that in the general chat or the party text chat.
Yeah.
Is that what's the name of the actual king? Is it Reginald, or is that something else?
That was something else. The King of Avira is King Nullivan II.
Okay.
So King Nullivan II In comes this tall, burly man with short, dark brown and graying hair. He wears a royal green velvet suit with a stag with antlers stitched in with golden stitching. He carries an elegant sword at his hip. Its hilt is made from fine gold with a ruby pommel. And as he enters, everybody make a perception check.
As he enters, can I go ahead and stand
Yeah.
at my seat as he's entering the room?
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You said perception. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Fen got distracted by the pretty ladies in the pretty dresses.
And so did mine. Okay, so Conlon, which roll is the right roll? Is it the 6 or the 15?
I just rolled a 15. Where did that 6 come from?
All right.
I don't know.
You
where
guys
that
are rolling with advantage. You gotta turn it off.
I've got it on normal. It's weird.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So, Conlon, Fang, you guys notice that there's a few suspicious, odd people that seem out of place here, just around the table or around the room, not the table.
Did I roll that?
Yeah. Mine is currently kind of shitting himself because he just gave up all of his secrets to the king, pretty much.
And the king
So
does
he's
look at you. He kind of gives you a smile and a nod.
And as he nods, I sit back down.
And then you hear the announcer, "Now for the king's speech." The king stands up, pushes his chair back a little bit, stands up. He's like 6'2". "Greetings to all of you from across the kingdom. We've all gathered here to celebrate the accomplishments of my ancestor, King Avir I, and his noble deed of defeating the plague of this land that was Hrothmir the Black Dragon. Hrothmir the Vile, he who terrorized these lands all those years ago, and to celebrate the kingdom that he built on our fair continent. Alas, and finally, we have again brought everyone here together to ensure the peace between our fair kingdom and our fellow Fiorians on the eastern side of the Spinal Mountains, the kingdom of Thresia."
As he's giving his speech, and all eyes are on him, can I try and, under my breath, do detect poison and disease in the room?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. I can sense the presence. Oh, it put it in there. I didn't know it actually put it in there.
God.
Was-
Okay, so you
I-
don't detect any poison or disease.
Okay.
The kingdom of Thresia shall endure, so I invite Lady Denatra, ambassador of Thresia, to speak on behalf of our Thresian neighbors. And he sits back down, and Lady Denatra stands up. "I thank you, your majesty. I have come to celebrate the first king as well. For once, many years ago, we were one people and one nation. Unfortunately, differences in our cultures split us in the Fiorian Civil War. But that was 300 long years ago, and there has been peace ever since, and my people have lived prosperously and independent. We may be two kingdoms that were once one, but may we continue to share this great continent in peace for another 300 years." And then she grabs her wine glass and lifts it high. "To peace!" And as she does that, all the lights suddenly go out.
Fang stands up, starts looking around.
Okay.
He's looking above.
I know we've ruled that dark vision takes a moment to kick in. Damn, I didn't pick up.
Mine immediately, as soon as the lights go off, produces a flame in the middle of the table, hand out to where
Okay.
he can see both the king and her.
Alright, so as a DM, I'm going to ask you guys as players, since it's almost 6, you guys want to end it here, or do you want to go through with this encounter, because this might be a long one?
I'll leave it up to everyone else. I'm enthralled.
We might have to do this another time.
Really?
If it's gonna be a really long encounter.
And the last action that Conlon will take will touch the flower as the lapel and light it up using a tinkerer's ability. Damn it, what the hell is that called? Using magical tinkering. Yeah. Just one of those. It's just like picking up when he picked up that rock before and lit it up. So the light may not go very far, but at least it's something.
Okay.
Morphin just has an amnesiac moment. Oh God, it's here.
All right. So yeah,
You
we'll
just hear him. You just hear him say, "By the gods, it's here."
It's here.
all
I
right.
mean, I was enthralled too, but yeah, sure.
All right. We will pick this up next week.
Ooh,
Red wedding
cliffhanger.
all over again.
Yeah, big cliffhanger.
I realized that
Oh.
like too late, like when he was casting that spell, Fang could have probably stood somewhere else and like maybe provide a distraction in case mine needed it to cast a spell.
Well, that's why I waited until everybody was looking at the king to do it.
Okay.
Because it's a lot easier to, if everybody's distracted by what the king's saying, to do something real quick to make sure that there's no poison.
All right.